Hi everyone, this is Kim Goyette, your meditation mother, coming to you live from Montezuma, Costa Rica. We're here teaching our 10th annual yoga retreat at the beautiful Anamaya Resort. Every year that we come back, we have attendees that are moving towards something, whether it's something that they need to release, a transition in their life, and I always love allowing some space to bring awareness, because awareness is the first step in moving towards your goals. So just noticing how your body feels, noticing where your mind is at, and tuning into yourself. This class is all about awareness. So let's get started.
Yoga for everybody with Meditation Mutha.
So we're going to start with our hands on our knees. You can sit in any comfortable seat. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Gently close the eyes. Soften the jaw and just invite your breath in naturally if it feels good. Entering and leaving the nose. And expanding the inhale and the exhale. And just scanning the body, noticing how your body feels. Maybe where you're holding some congestion or tension. And then scanning the mind, where are you gripping? What thoughts are you holding on to? And we'll bring the hands to heart center. And bow the mind to the heart. Set an intention to really tune into yourself, to give yourself this gift for the next few moments. And gently open the eyes, release the hands. So we're just going to start to move within the body a little bit. So we'll hold on to the knees, lean our body forward, rock over to the side and all the way around. Just getting some movement, maybe in the low back, in the connection to the hips. Just moving around in one direction. In addition, we're going to start to bring the breath in to connect with the movement. So really slowing things down so that we can become aware, we can take the time. So we exhale as we move forward, inhale as we move back, really riding the movement on the breath. Exhaling as we move forward, inhaling as we move back. And slowing this down as much as you need to in order to connect with your own rhythm. And we'll do this just a few more times to one side. And then finding ourselves back at center. Let's try the other way. So going in the opposite direction, take it around and start to slow things down to the rhythm of your own breath. Exhaling as we move forward, inhaling as we move back. And just a few more times like that. Loosening up the hips and the low back. Really connecting with the breath. One more time around. And coming back to center. Plant the fingertips out to the side and relax the shoulders away from the ears. Close the eyes and just notice how you feel. Again, where your body is at this moment, where your mind is at. And we'll gently raise both arms up towards the sky. Plant that left hand down towards the earth and then reach over, bend the left elbow. Really ground down with the right hip. Make your right hip heavy, shine your heart up to the sky. Just notice, become aware of those subtle adjustments and how they make you feel. Take a deep breath into the armpit, expand. Exhale, release the hand all the way down. Let's have both arms up towards the sky. Reach, lengthen from the hips up through the fingertips, and then drop the right hand down. Bend the right elbow, reach over to the side, ground down with the left hip this time. Feel very heavy in your left hip. Shine your heart up to the sky. Again, noticing those subtle adjustments. Become aware of how you feel in your body. Take a deep breath into the armpit. Exhale, release the hands all the way down. Close the eyes and pause. Tune into any energy, movement and heat. And then we'll take the left hand and bring it onto the right knee. Reach back behind us with that right hand and look over the shoulder. Look over that back shoulder. Sit up nice and tall. Give a little bit of leverage on that knee to lift your belly in and up. And then wrap your organs more towards the right. Take a deep breath in, create space. Again, wrapping the chest and ribs more towards the right. And just take a few breaths, settling in. Relax the shoulders. Notice where you're gripping. Soften the jaw. Soften the muscles of the face. Just really tune in to congestion. Where are you holding? Let's take the breath to that space. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly unwind. Close the eyes, pause for a moment. Notice any differences from right to left. Just bringing your attention to the space. And we'll try the opposite side. So right hand to left knee, reach back behind you, and then look over your back shoulder. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. And with an inhale, grow tall in your seat, lift the ribs. Exhale, wrap the organs more towards the left. Inhale, expand. Exhale to wrap. Again, inhale, expand, grow tall. Exhale, soften into the space. Where can you let go? Send your breath into any residual tension. And then coming back to center, relax, close the eyes, and just notice. Pause for a moment. Take the time to feel. And we'll come to hands and knees. Plant the hands on the ground, spread the fingertips out nice and wide. We'll take our right knee all the way wide to the right hand. So right knee is up towards the right hand. Sweep that right foot through just a little bit. And if pigeon isn't for you, you can come to laying on your back in figure 4. Let's curl the back toes, lift the back knee, and then wiggle that foot all the way back. Drop the back knee down, point the toes. Walk your hands in towards your body, maybe coming up on fists or a block. Roll the shoulders open. Pause for a moment. Notice a little bit of healthy compression in the low back. Squeezing out of the kidneys. Just take the time to notice. Take your hands, walk them around towards the right, over your right leg, and do a little bit of a twist, looking over your right shoulder towards your back foot. From here, see if you can slide that back leg back a little as you create some more space. And then walk the hands around to the front. We're going to start to fold forward over the front leg. You can prop yourself any way that you need. I love coming out to forearms and resting my head in my hands or stacking my fists, one on top of the other, or stacking hands, maybe a pillow, block, or blanket underneath the forehead. Wherever you are today. And then we're going to begin to bring our awareness to our right glute. Noticing the muscles in the right glute, Take a deep breath in. Bring your breath into that space. Expand the muscle. Exhale, soften the chest, maybe more towards the earth. Maybe you're allowed to settle a little bit more. Inhale, bring your attention to your right glute. Expand. Exhale, soften and surrender. Inhale, expand. Exhale, letting go of any gripping. Just scan the body. Notice where you can make subtle adjustments. Releasing any tension in the low belly. Separating the backs of the teeth to relax the jaw. Allowing the muscles of the face to fall towards the earth. And just take a few more breaths here. Sending your awareness and attention to any congestion within the body. And then breathe into that space. And we'll slowly make our way back up, pushing into the hands. Come to hands and knees. And then lengthen that right leg all the way back behind you. Curl the toes, open up the back of the leg, close the eyes. Notice any movement of energy, any heat. Just pausing to notice. And then we'll come back to hands and knees. This time, left knee to left hand really wide out towards the left hand, and then sweep that foot through a little bit. Curl your back toes, lift your back knee, and wiggle that foot all the way back. Drop your knee down and point the back toes. Walk your fists in or hands on a block or a blanket. Roll the shoulders open, a little bit of squeeze in the low back, very gentle. Getting any toxins out of the kidneys. And then start to turn your chest. Walk your hands around your front leg. Look over the back shoulder and towards your back foot. Maybe slide that leg back a little. You've created some space. And then walk the hands forward and slowly fold over the front leg. Now again, bringing your awareness to differences from right to left, you may have to prop yourself in a different way. So we have two sides, very, very unique. One on each side. So just prop yourself in any way that you need, that this side needs for the day. And then with time, just allow your body to settle in naturally. Draw your attention to your left glute this time and take a deep inhale into that muscle. Expand every cell there. Exhale, soften, relax the chest. Inhale, expand that muscle, bring your awareness there. Exhale, release any tension in the low belly. Inhale, expand. Exhale, settling into a sustainable position and just using your breath, scan your body and direct your breath into any space of tension. Just a few more breaths like this. One more inhale here. Exhale out the mouth. Slowly make your way back up. And come to hands and knees. We'll let that left leg lengthen back behind us. Curl the toes, push into the hands. Close your eyes. Notice any shift in energy or heat. And then release all the way down. Let's cross the ankles and come to seated. So we're going to scoot ourselves forward a little bit so our feet are flat on the earth. Fingertips point towards the body and you can plant the hands all the way down. Both knees point up towards the sky. Bend the elbows and then draw the elbows towards each other. Spread the fingertips out nice and wide and then push into the hands and lift the chest. If you'd like, you can keep your chin tucked or your throat open, chin lifts, face towards the sky. Feel like someone is pulling on your heartstring. Move your heart through the shoulders. Take a deep breath into that space and notice the expansion. Exhale, soften. Again, inhale, expand. Exhale, soften. One more breath here, inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows. Push all the way up to seated. You can cross the legs for a moment and just relax the arms along your side. Notice any movement and energy. And we'll come to bring our feet flat on the floor, grab onto the backs of the thighs, slowly lower all the way down. Lengthen the legs down below. And then separate the feet nice and wide out to the edges of the mat. Pass the edges off the edges of the mat. And then take your right foot, bring it alongside your left foot. Take your left shoulder, drop it down as you raise your right shoulder up. So left hand drops down lower. And then if you'd like, sweep that right arm overhead. So you're starting to make a C or a banana shape with the body. Take your right ankle, cross it over your left ankle. And then bring all your attention to your right foot. On an inhale, run your breath all the way from the right foot, all the way up the side of the body, out the fingertips. And then exhale in reverse, down the fingertips, the armpits, side body, and out the foot. A few more breaths on your own in that way. And when you're ready, on your next exhale, release the arm along your side. Slowly center the shoulder blades, uncross the ankles, nice wide feet. And just pause for a moment, bringing your awareness to your right and left side, noticing any differences. And we'll do the same thing. Feet are nice and wide off the edges of the mat. Take your left foot alongside your right foot. Drop your right shoulder blade down, left shoulder blade up, and then sweep that left arm overhead. Take the left ankle, cross it over the right ankle, and then bring all your attention to your left foot. Start to move the energy up the side body with the breath. Run the breath up the left side body, out the fingertips on an inhale. And on an exhale, in reverse, back down. Let's do it again. Inhale, run the breath up the body. And exhale, and a few more breaths on your own. When you're ready, releasing the arms down along your sides, center the shoulder blades, uncross the ankles, and just pause for a moment again, tuning in to any differences within the body, within the mind. And then we'll slowly close the eyes. Start to soften into our final resting pose. And take this time to scan the body, noticing where there may be any residual tension. And draw your breath into that space. Expand. On an exhale, surrender. Just a few more breaths like that on your own. Start to make small movements with the fingers and toes ankles and wrists, waking up the muscles and the bones. Hug the knees into the chest. Roll over to one side and make your way all the way up to seated. So we're going to finish the practice by just doing a scan of the body. Really bring awareness and attention to every part of the body and just noticing how that makes us feel. So gently get into a comfortable seat and close the eyes. And we'll start at our base. Just noticing our feet and toes, our shins and thighs and glutes. And here, breathing some energy, some love and gratitude into that area. On an exhale, softening, honoring this beautiful entity. Inhale into the hips, low belly, navel. Bringing gratitude on an exhale, surrendering with pure appreciation. Noticing the upper core and chest and heart into the shoulders and arms. And then exhale, deep gratitude into the throat, the face, the crown of the head. And exhale, just honoring this space. Last breath, inhaling, encompassing the whole body, the whole being. And with a deep exhale, just honoring your whole entire entity. And then relaxing your concentration. We'll bring the hands to heart center in a prayer-like pose. Take a moment to bow the mind to the heart and show a moment of gratitude, awareness for the whole body, for your whole being. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I'm Kim Goyette, your meditation mother. If you like this video and you want to be the first to receive weekly videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Yoga with Meditation Mutha. And I am so excited. I just published a book called Just Plain Crazy, like the airplane. The Ultimate Guide to Affordable, Adventurous World Travel. And it's based on my family's year-long trip around the world. One of the first pit stops was right here at Atamaya Resort. So if you want to hear about all the fun stories that we had along the way and how you too can live your world travel dreams, go to Amazon and go to Just Plain Crazy, the book. Thanks so much. See you next time.